Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Jojo Palacio and on this channel we talk about all things beauty. Today we're doing a quick, simple fall glam. I brought out the wing, I brought out the dark lip, we did a smoke behind the eye, but overall this is a quick look that you can do to just vamp it up a little bit and be appropriate for fall. So if you want to find out how to get this look, keep watching. However, before you continue, subscribe to my channel, guys. We're getting to 1,000 subscribers by 2021, and I can do that by you guys subscribing to my channel. Watching the video is not enough alone. I just want you guys to know that you need to comment and like down below. That way you can tell YouTube that this is the type of content that everyone wants to see, so YouTube can share me with the world. I just thought I'd share that with you guys because I know you're so supportive. You're constantly watching my videos, but that's not it. That's not all that I need. I need you to like, I need you to comment down below. So thank you guys so much in advance for all of your help. I could not have gotten this far this year without you, without God. So let's get into this video. Good morning, guys. So we are here with another fall glam quick moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with Complexion. First of all, I just want to point out, look at this skin. We love this. All right, perfect. So we are going to prep the skin exactly the same way I prepped it the other day. That foundation, this foundation here, wore beautifully. Like, that was perfect. So this is going to be my skin prep for the day. So we're going to use the Dr. Brandt Pores No More in the center of the face, and then I'm going to use the Clinique, the Hydro Grip Primer in the outer perimeter. I'm going to take my NARS Complete Soft Matte Complete Foundation in Santa Fe, which was too pale for me, but we fixed it. I'm going to take this much, which seems like a lot because this thing, I mean, a little bit goes a long way. So pretty. Do you see how much coverage this thing has? So I'm taking my medium tan stick, Flex Foundation stick by Nude Sticks, just to kind of warm this up a little bit. Santa Fe is like a good shade for me, but I did just tan a little and it's a little on the pale side. So we'll warm it up with the medium tan. I love, look at that, super quick. Boom. All right, and to contour, we're gonna use this guy here. So this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Beautiful Bronze. I love this. Again, this is another concealer that I like to use as a contouring. It's just the perfect shade. It's like warm, but not super warm. So for contouring, I just really place it in specific areas like the temple and then a little below the actual cheekbone, a little above the actual cheekbone. I don't want to say below. Like, it's very specific, not as big of a line as I did with the bronzer because you want to keep that lower than the bronzer but above the cheekbone. Otherwise, you're going to be dragging your cheeks down and you want to lift the face and shape it properly. So from the tragus to where about the eye starts, and then this I blend out with a sponge. I'm going to leave it like that. You can still see it a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to blend that in. So for concealer combination, I use these guys. This is the new Clinique Even Better concealer. It's an all-over concealer and eraser. This is in the shade Ivory. And then I also use the Soft Matte Complete Concealer by NARS with the foundation. I love this combination. So I'll tell you what, I was super impressed with this concealer. This is the Clinique. This is the one that I'm going to use as like my color correcting concealer. It is so good. The foundation itself has really great coverage. Full coverage foundation. It is a soft matte, so it doesn't take the glow away completely. But this is like a powder finish type of, I don't even know how to explain this. I'm just gonna put it in the areas where I get a little red or I need some help. And I'm gonna blend that in using a brush. I really like this brush by Real Techniques. This is their crease brush. I've always used it to blend out my under eye, work in my primer, specifically with any cream products. It really just is heavenly with cream products. So what I did is I worked this out here, and it worked it in so well. It's almost like a powder finish to this concealer. It like disappears with minimal effort, minimal blend. It's so good. So then for my highlighting shade, I'm gonna use the NARS Custard Concealer. I really like this concealer. You guys know this is not a new one for me on this channel. I just get to try the concealer and the foundation together, and I loved it. So I take very minimal and I just start buffing it into the areas that I need under my eye. This is how I'm gonna work in this contour, is with this brush and a little bit of the concealer on it. Do you guys see the glowiness that's in the skin? But it's, I mean, it's so pretty. You would swear that I have a concealer, like a highlighter on, and I don't. Complexion, so pretty. Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna pat down all of that together with my Hank & Henry sponge, and then we're gonna go in and we are going to set. To set, I'm gonna use the Hourglass Mineral Veil Powder. I really like this powder. If you guys haven't checked this powder out yet, you need to go check it out. I'm just gonna grab my smaller Hank & Henry sponge. It's not damp, it's just smaller to get into these areas, because I wanna set up here and around my nose area. So while that is baking, we are actually gonna go into the eyes. I love doing this routine whenever I'm in a hurry, where, look, it took me 12 minutes to get complexion on. Literally, I'm gonna edit it so it's shorter for you guys. But 12 minutes to get complexion on, and then we can move on to the eyes. I think that's just one of the biggest tips that I can give you, is start with the face and then move on to the eyes when you're in a hurry, just because it's easier that way. However, don't go doing a crazy look and expect there not to be fallout, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and take whatever's left over on this brush and the concealer, and we're just gonna use that to set our lid since we're here. I have no idea what look I wanna go for, FYI. None. But we're gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury medium 2 airbrush powder to just set the lid. That way we're ready. We're gonna just pat that, push that into its place so that we have a good surface. And if you haven't set your under eye area, just put a little bit of powder under there in case. I'm using a palette that doesn't really have a lot of fallout, but you never know. Ever. Ever. So we're gonna use this guy right here, which is the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. You guys know this palette. I love this palette, it's so good. So I'm actually gonna go into this pretty vulgar nesting, and I'm gonna use this color right here in the corner that is called Sun Up AB, and we are going to just work that into the crease area as a starting point, because I really don't know what I'm trying to do. But I need something in the crease. And I don't want to go too dark, but I do want a little bit of a pop. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the Anastasia palette, and I'm going to just use smaller brushes to build up this outer corner. So I'm going to use this guy right here, which is an M403, has to be my favorite blending brush. I'm going to have to start replacing some of these brushes, and I will totally film it, because they're getting old. Alright, so we're going to go into the Soft Glam palette. I'm probably going to take Rustic. And just build out this outer corner here a little bit. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing to the lower lash line. I'm not going to do much this morning. Like, I don't need it to be a super complicated fall glam. This is a simple glam look, full coverage, simple glam look. Once I've done that, I'm going to take a little bit of the brown that we use for the lower lash line as well and just kind of smudge it out. It's very important that whatever you do at the top, you do at the bottom. Alright, so I am going to put on some liner. Today I'm using the Micro Tip Liner by Stila Cosmetics. I love this liner, it's so good. Let me just get a baby wing on and I'll be right back with some lashes on as well. All right guys, so we are almost done. I'm just gonna put a little bit of mascara down here, a tiny bit, just a little bit. Awesome. Then we're going to finish with this pretty Vulgar palette. I'm gonna take the shade Son of a Bee and then also a little bit of Sunkissed to warm up my face. Just a little bit, not that it really needs it, but I like to set it and then warm it up. And these aren't totally matte bronzers or contours, so I like the fact that it'll help to add a little bit of glow. Awesome. So for highlight, we're going to use the same palette. There's this color here called Glimmer of BS. I'm going to take that right here. I'm going to apply that in the shape of a C. Today I kind of want to be careful where I apply my highlight just because there is going to be a lot of light on me and it could look greasy real quick if we're not being careful. So I'm just going to apply it in the shape of a C, and then I'm going to take some on the tip of my nose to soften up my contour just a little bit. I'm going to do some blush. So for blush, there's this Hush blush and the Mirror. I just like to take a little bit of each. What's next? I'm going to put on some lipstick. I'm gonna do my hair and then I'll be back with you guys to do the outro. Alright guys, so this is the finished look right here. A simple wing, a matte smoke behind the wing, some nice lashes, and a dark lip. This was the quickest look so far for the fall and I feel like it's super easy. The complexion looks great. And that's really it for the look, guys. I mean, I hope that you enjoyed it. This was super quick and simple. I have to run. But if you did hit the thumbs up button, comment down below and tell me what you think of this foundation so far if you've tried it. I'm obsessed. I knew that I was going to be obsessed. I knew that I was going to love it. But tell me what you guys think. And don't forget to subscribe. You can subscribe to my channel. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday of every single week. And we can do beauty together. So love you guys, bless you guys, and I'll see you next time.